Welcome to Curl and Cash. And today we're going to talk about how I'm not good enough. I'm stupid. It's Mindset Monday. And I'm going to share with you a story about my own mindset that I believed for a very long time that I was stupid and I wasn't good enough. And I know I come across so many entrepreneurs that carry beliefs like this around with them as well. Why did I have this belief? I had an older brother who was evidently, struggling with his own mindset and would constantly call me stupid. That was on repeat in his verbal abuse of his younger sister. And when you're told something enough, you believe it. And you find evidence that it's true. So I was told that, like I said, he was 3 years older than me. And I was told that on the regular. And I believed it. I struggled in high school. I felt like I barely made it through high school. And even though my mother really wanted me to go to college, I was too afraid to take the SATs. I didn't think I was smart enough to go to college. And never told my parents that. I never told anybody that until now. But that was the belief. I just told my parents, well, I hate school. I'm not good at school, But my belief behind all of that was I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough to go to college. I'm stupid. So what happened is I didn't go to college, right? I let this belief run my life for so long until I had a shocking moment when I had 2 little kids, and because I didn't have a college degree, it was hard for me to earn enough money for daycare. So we found ourselves at the poverty line. And then I changed that. I mustered up enough, at least I don't have to take the SATs now. I can just go part-time, and never did to this day take the SATs. Took the GMAT to get my MBA. That was a struggle. But anyway, I carried this belief around with me forever. I went back, got my college degree, became an accountant, all the things that I do now. But then when I went back to school, I changed the belief from I wasn't smart enough to, well, maybe if I just work hard enough, I'll be able to be successful. And it's funny how our mindset, our beliefs shape our entire future. And I never knew this until I worked with a mindset coach I guess it's been about 8 years ago, was my first mindset coach in my late 40s. And I was like, oh my gosh, stems all the way back to my childhood. And that is one of the reasons that I got into doing what I'm doing and helping entrepreneurs with money mindset, is because of that belief. Do I still struggle with that belief? You bet you. I think, I've now noticed the belief, right? And when it comes up all the time, and I've reprogrammed a lot of it, but it's always going to be kind of there in the background, and it'll come up in different shapes and forms. Like to say that your mindset is an onion, and we keep peeling away the layers, and it gets easier and easier. But it all comes back to our thoughts, and it all comes back to who we are and what was programmed in us as a child. And that's what I've learned in my neuro-coaching certification, working with a mindset coach. And then I went on to getting a neuro-coaching certification, and it affects everything. It affects everything that we do. our mindset. So I created this new training. You're the first to hear about it. I haven't even told my list yet. It's coming out today is the first day that this new training is coming out. And it's all around creating energy around your thoughts. So inside the training, the one thing I talk about is TIR, how your thoughts create your emotions, which create your actions or inactions, and create your results or your reality. That's the first thing I talk about in this training, and how to notice your thoughts and how to change your thoughts and how to create a new result or a new reality. And then we go into, well, I like to call it dishing the tea. So thoughts, energy, and then alignment. And all that, the thoughts create our mindset, right? Which is what we're talking about today. And then that creates our reality, right? The end result is the reality or is the result. So, hi, Jenny. So great to see you. Thanks for joining me live. So we go back to our thoughts create our entire reality, whether it's money, whether it's, education, all of that. And our beliefs are created most of the time when we're children before the age of 7, and we don't know any better. So I've created this new training all around your thoughts, your energy, and your alignment. Tea, we're dishing the tea in the training. If you want the new training, just comment mindset below, and I will make sure you get that training. It's so powerful, and it helps you first align your thoughts, then your energy, and then you become aligned, and you get to create the new reality for yourself, which is manifesting abundance around a new money mindset and a new reality for yourself. Again, comment mindset below, and I'll make sure I send that over to you.